Righto, g'day all. I just want to talk on the 50th anniversary about how fucking great this film is. And I know you've all probably seen it, and you all know the School with the Pig scene, but this film, like a good book or any good film, lasts. Doesn't matter how old it is, but look at some of the modern shit that we watch now, which is shit. And its CGI is even not that good, and they'll just disappear. Like all those superhero films, I'm kind of over them. But this film is just about four fuckers that go canoeing, and we all know what happens. And if you haven't seen it, can I recommend to you to see it? And if you have not seen it for a long time, watch it again, because I did the other day, and it's a fucking bottler. Now, I just want to say personally a story from my past when it first came out. This was one of the first R-rated films that came out in Australia, right? And I was 10 when it came out. And on TV, they'd be playing all bits of the trailer of it, which would be basically the fellas in the canoe, canoeing down, flipping over, and I'm thinking, fuck, this is great as a kid. Thinking, oh, this is just like in the bush, canoeing, it looks great. So I pestered my dad, fuck, can I go see this film, Dad? And he finally said, righto, and he took me to a local drive-in that was down there, but it's now closed. And he smuggled me in because it was R-rated. We didn't know anything that was happening. And then, when the famous squeal like a pig scene comes in, when that came in, he chucked me in the back seat where I'd been hiding. And as I'm trying to get up to look to see what's happening to the poor bugger, he'd push my head down again. And then he just went, oh, fuck it. And we drove home. So I didn't get to see the famous pig squealing scene till years later when we hid it on an old VHS and watched it. But it's more than that. It's about covering up a murder, murdering again. A man, yes, he does get raped, but that's kind of one of the lesser things of it. It's just a fucking classic film, and it's one of the few films that is better than the book. Now, the book is pretty great too. I've read the book, it's great, and it's got some things even a little better than the film. But overall, the film is better, and the writer of, just if you don't know, him, James Dickey, who's now dead, who wrote the book, he's actually in the friggin' film as a sheriff because he helped write the screenplay, and he knocked out the director John Boorman's teeth because they got into a scuffle because he'd changed his beloved book so much. But anyway, I know most people have seen Deliverance. I know it's got the squeal like a pig thing, and that's what becomes the main thing about it, or the fucking inbred kid playing the banjo. But just watch it again. This is a bottler of a movie. I wouldn't say it's my best, but it's up there with good films. I think it's Burt Reynolds' best acting ever, made Burt Reynolds, and it's a fucking great film. So Deliverance, enjoy, have a fucking great life, and read the book too if you wanna. Cheers, big ears.